the man that's on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic.
Johnny Fontana, Half Amazing TV, bringing to you another video blog. This one is all about creating identity. It's about self-driven talent versus shared-driven talent. Let me explain to you what's going on, right? Right now, DJ world is, especially producer right now, the producer world, it's a whole me. It's about what you can do for me, how can I get put on, how can I DJ at this gig, how can you, put me on to this record label, how can you do this, blah, 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 blah. Can you show me how to do this? Can you teach me how to do this, right? That's fine, but the problem is that in order to set yourself apart, you need to provide value to others, right? So let's say you're good. You have a talent, right? But everything that you do with that talent, you approach a promoter, you approach a media guru or some kind of club manager, and you're like, hey, you know what? This is what I got. This is my mixtape. This is my mix CD. This is what I have to offer. Can you put me on? That right there is just self-driven talent. What you need to do is when you have that talent, when you have the abilities, right, that someone can use your actual services, all right, and your abilities, you need now to be able to take that self-driven talent and convert it to shared-driven talent. What I mean by is, let's say you're a graphic designer, right, and you want to offer your services to nightclubs or to businesses, right? Rather than going out there and saying, hey, this is, my material, can you get me a job? Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Can you put me on? Rather than you just ask for that, what you do is you actually take the material and offer them some services. Say, listen, you know what? I'll provide this for you. I'll do this for you. And just give them samples of your work that's related to their business. So let's say nightclub related, you put out flyers. There's a particular DJ coming up, and you take the existing flyer, right? It takes a couple days or less, and you do your own, and you just email it, say, listen, hey, here's a sample of what I can do. If you want to use it, you can use it, right? So what happens now? You're taking your talent, your self-driven talent, and you're converting it to shared-driven talent. So what happens now when people see this, they're like, oh, this guy's not coming after me. He's actually providing something that I need, and he's not hounding me. What he's doing is that he's providing me some good quality service or his abilities. So that person's going to remember that. Now, you got to be careful and not pardon the expression, but not whore yourself out. You know what I'm saying to you? But you have to be wise about it. So, I mean, there is tactic and there is game in this as well. I mean, you have to be wise and conscious of not putting out your material and not spinning all your wheels, right? Because if you find yourself that you're being used and abused for your services and nothing's going anywhere, then you move on. Freaking airplane. But part of that, right? Part of the ability now of not only converting your self-driven talent into shared-driven talent is now the ability to identify the right people, right? And know when to quit, know when to just roll out. You see what I'm saying to you? And when I say know when to roll out in terms of know when to keep pushing, it doesn't mean you need to stop providing material. I mean, you can just keep giving it. It's the same thing as marketing, right? Email marketing. No one's going to look at your advertising on email, but you just send it anyway, right? So it's the same thing as pushing your material, but you're directing it to them. You're not pushing out your material. You're pushing out quality material that's going to benefit them. Because what's going to happen eventually, someone's going to take notice and you're going to be like, man, you know what? I like this guy. This guy's work, and they're going to see your progress over time and so forth, and they're going to use you. And word of mouth is strong, you know, and that's how you build connections. That's how you network, and that's how you do all that good stuff. Same thing for DJs, right? Or producers. You know, like if you have a particular nightclub you want to play for, you know the resident DJ, right? Keyword being resident DJ. You notice how I'm very big on residencies and not just hopping from one place, because you're basically spinning your wheels. You ain't doing shit with that. But anyway, I mean, unless you're legit, unless you've been pushed out there, right? But if you haven't, if you're just a local, you're just spinning your wheels. That whole hopping, you're just spinning your wheels, man. You're just doing your local thing. And eventually, you need to move forward. But you pick out a resident DJ, right? And you basically push him. You know, you push his material. If he has edits, or if he has productions, you know, you spin his work. You know, you spend time with him. You carry his crates back in the day, or you know, you carry his bags. You just push him as an artist, and you provide him services that you feel that he can use or he can utilize, right? And in time, he'll recognize that, and he'll put you on. He'll put you on the game. You know, another tip example. What you do? You send them out an actual mix. You do a mix of your own, right? Of you DJing his music, like opening set, and you send it to him. Because then now he knows, okay, this guy's legit. He has my sound. He can open up for me, and I think I can use him, you know, for an opening gig. You see what I'm saying to you? Rather than just calling him out and be like, hey, listen, can I get a gig? Can I DJ? You know, when you're out for the weekend. So, like I said, taking it back again, the object is to be able to take your self-driven talent, what you have, and convert it to shared-driven talent, where you can now provide services for other people, and then in turn they'll recognize it and push you forward, while also being conscious of not spinning your wheels, not spending too much time on one place, and circulating, right, in terms of providing that service. So also, it doesn't have to be directly related to what you do. Let's say you're a DJ, but you're good at promotion, or you're good at graphic designing. You can use that in order to now get your foot in the door as a DJ, because once they know, it's like, okay, well, what else can you do besides graphic design? Well, I can DJ. Oh, you a DJ too. Or you promote, or you can do interviews, or you can do that. You know, like for example, this what I'm doing right here. It's all about just like being able to grab an artist that comes through, do a quick interview with them, package it really nicely with the voiceovers and all the video effects if you're good at videography, and send it to the club manager or whoever that you can get close to, and just provide that material. It takes what, an hour to do a video and to edit it and to just provide it for them. And when they notice, they be like, oh, this guy's good. So once you're in the game, it's like the federal government with me. Once you're in the system, it's a lot easier to navigate, because you're in there. You got your foot in there, but you didn't get there by asking. You got there by hard work and providing true value to them, so that they can now take that and run with it and provide you quality and sustaining work. Because it's about building a network, relationships, not just going in and out. That's just the whole thing. I get with the whole hopping and forth when it comes to clubs and stuff like that. It's about a business. It's about being a resident DJ, and even with the promotions groups. You have too many promotion groups going out. I'm getting out of hand here. But anyway, we'll get into that. But take your talent, convert it to shared talent, and you'll see results a whole lot better than you spinning your wheels trying to ask everyone for stuff, all right? Johnny Fontana, Half Amazing TV. Leave your comments down below. If you have any music, promo at boothridertv.com. If you have any questions, info at boothridertv.com. Website's coming up. Johnny Fontana, we out.
fucking thing sucks!